It's one of my biggest fears. I'm out spearfishing and I come back to the surface and I've lost my boat. So my only chances of survival is to make it to one of the nearby islands. I have to battle the winds, the currents, and keep a lookout for sharks. It's going to be a mission, but if I can make it to an island, my chances of survival and rescue increase dramatically. But getting there is only half the challenge. Once I'm there, I'm gonna have to find water, I'm gonna have to find food until help arrives. No food, no water, no shelter. All I have is my diving gear that you see here. I've got gloves, I've got a knife, I've got some weights, I've got my spear gun and the flippers. That's all I have. And there's not even any coconuts here. I don't know where I'm gonna get water from. And the sun is belting down at me at the moment. The whole lot of it is coral. And it's gonna be really hard to work on because I've got no shoes at all. All right, I need to find some shade and get out of this sun. Oh, this looks good. Just here. Oh, I'm not gonna lie guys, this is gonna be a tough one. I'm probably gonna rest for about an hour or so, and then I'm gonna go on the hunt and see what I can find on the beach. The problem is this beach is north facing, and for any rubbish to wash up here, it needs to be southeast facing from the prevailing winds. As you know, we can use items that have washed up on the beach as survival tools. All right guys, I'm gonna have a little rest and then let this sun go down a little bit, and then hit the beach and see what I can find. I was just pulling on these leaves here and water started coming out from the center, so I'm gonna see if I can get myself a drink. Oh, it's only a tiny bit of water, but oh, what a difference. Also just found these figs here, but there's no ripe ones. I was hoping to be water over here, there's not. It's really damp up here, but no sign of water yet. Looks like there might be a cave over there. This whole beach is just coral. It's not so hard to walk on, but I would rather sand. Nothing in there. I can't hear any water in there, but it's worth keeping. Oh, no way! Look at this! Oh, it's a bottle of booze or something. It's got some water in there, but I reckon that's salt water. Has to be salt water. Oh, Oh, might be fresh water. What's fresh water doing in a bottle though? I'm tempted to have a taste, but that could be a wrong decision. Oh, it's got a fizz to it. Oh no, that's alcohol. Oh no. Yeah, it's alcohol of some sort, guys. Actually, I'm not sure what it is. It says Johnny Walker Black Label, but that's usually a coloured liquid, not a clear liquid. Still think it's alcohol though. We'll keep it. We need the bottle. We could use it to distill some water. Just need another plastic bottle or a glass bottle, and then we can distill some water if we can light a fire. Some bamboo. Salt water. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Oh, and it's nice and cool in here. I can see some water maybe coming out of the wall there. Oh, that was salt water. The tide must come up this high, so if I'm going to use this place, I've got to be really careful about how high the tide comes up. But that looks good there. That could be a good spot to sleep right here. All right, well, I think I've found my shelter. I'm pretty happy with this. It's a bit rocky, but I've got the wetsuit to lie down on. So, yeah, I won't be fussed at all. This is out of the weather. It's about a 3-meter tide at the moment, and I hope that's not high enough to get up here. A few lizards here. Should I eat a lizard? There's a lizard right there. All right, I'm gonna go get my gear and bring it up here. Looks like a really safe place to have a shelter and keep my stuff. As long as we can stay out of the high tide. All right, we've got these seed pods we can use as kindle. Got some bamboo that we'd probably start a friction fire, or even maybe get a refraction going with this bottle. I really want some water, but a fire and getting some fish, that might be on the agenda. If I can find another bottle, I can maybe have a distillery going, put some salt water in this bottle, heat it up, and then have another bottle connected to it and get the distilled water out of that. That's also an option. So I think now I'm going to concentrate on starting a fire and then working out the rest from there. It's alcohol. Fire! Wow! Oh. All right, fire is sorted. Let's go get a fishy. That's probably the smallest fish I've ever caught, but I didn't want to shoot the parrotfish. I don't like shooting parrotfish. This is going to have to do for dinner, I reckon. And we've lost the sun really early here. It's only about, I think, 5 o'clock, 5:30, and we've lost the sun. All right, let's cook this fish up. That's cooking really nicely. Might move him up to here. There's more flames up here. There we go. It's almost done. Cook it some more in the middle there. It's not much, but it's gonna feed me. Alright guys, we're losing the light. So I've decided that I'm just gonna sleep on the beach instead of sleeping in the cave. The cave had too many bugs in it, and there was these tiny little lizards that were trying to bite my feet. So that's going to annoy me all night. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to swim to the other side of the island because there's no water here and I need to find water. Otherwise, I'm going to perish. I haven't seen any boats pass this way today. And hopefully by going across to the other side, I might see a boat and I might be able to get rescued. All right, guys, I'm going to enjoy this campfire before the light goes. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Right guys, that was a big swim, but I had to do it. There's absolutely no water on the other side of the island. And I got a couple of fish for breakfast. I'm just gonna prepare those and eat them raw because I need the moisture content. I had no water for 24 hours and it's starting to take its toll. So any kind of moisture I can get, the better. This is a rainbow runner. I've not caught one of these before. And this is just a sweep, I think. I'm not really sure either. But both of those will make a great breakfast, I reckon. There it is, guys. This isn't the best quality of sashimi, but let's give it a taste and see what it tastes like. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, this contains moisture. It's gonna be great. It's pretty chewy. Bit of scale there. But it's not bad. Yeah, definitely not like coral trout, but that's food, just the same. There we go. Whoa, that's really good. That rainbow runner is actually really good. Wow. What the? I kid you not, that is really good. Really nice. I'm actually not the first castaway to wind up on this island. In 1875, there was a shipwreck about 50 kilometers from here on the reef. 18 survivors came in the first boat, and then 14 survivors came in the next boat. And those people survived on this island by eating the birds' eggs. They also drank rainwater from any puddles they could find. And then a few days later, both vessels headed away from here, south, towards some different islands where they were picked up by another vessel. Unfortunately, there was about 100 other people that died on that shipwreck and could not be saved. There were lots of reefs around this area, so traveling in those times would have been extremely dangerous compared to today. It hasn't rained here at all, and so me finding water, the chances of that are very, very slim. Without water for an extended period, you will not survive here. There are no coconuts, there is no source of water, and I can't find any rubbish on the beach here to distill some water. So my only chances of survival is to get rescued, and I'm extremely lucky because I've just noticed a boat coming over there, and that is my cue to leave this island. But it's been an excellent experience. The hardest thing I found was walking around barefoot on the coral, but other than that, it was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had. Alright guys, that is the end of the episode. Be safe, take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.